Welcome back to SMSU Esports. Smash Brothers on tonight, and we're gonna get right into the swing of things. Bowser versus Pyramithra here. And damage being put onto Bowser, but he is able to find a little bit of an amp. Does take a lot of shield damage there, but does find a combo. 38%, 24 now. Bowser finds another in, finding some good damage right away here. And a good neutral. Oh, good aerial. Iron trying to connect. And Bowser actually with a very early stock, 123% takes it. Now looking aggressive again, trying to find more damage on. Equals up the percents. Pyra does find Flaming Sword there. Now Bowser for an aerial. Neutral air, but doesn't connect. Now taking quite a bit of damage. Trying to recover the stage, but does get hit there. 109% on Bowser. Bowser trying to stay alive here. Trying to get back to a neutral in disadvantage right now. Now back to neutral. Does find a good combo there. That Huffy on stage, very good move. Oh! Smash attack there from Bowser. Back air. Ooh, now getting comboed a little bit by the Mithra. Does find a way in though, 100% now. Ooh, and a nice stock taken from Bowser. 150%, gonna have to be careful here though. And that is the stock given away. SMSU up a stock here, now gonna look to try to finish it with 2 stocks remaining. See if he's able to do that. Does find more damage. Mithra, oh! And that is it. Mithra misses the jump back there. Very nicely done from SMSU. Taking the lead in the series by 2 stocks. And we'll be back shortly with the next one. And here we are back in the game. Bowser is suiciding once because he did lose a stock in the previous match. Now playing against Piranha, looking to find his way in. Piranha does find the early lead in damage, actually 33%, pretty good. Piranha finding some combo, 64% on the Bowser. Bowser yet to land anything on the Piranha Plant. Ooh, 88% now. Piranha Plant, oh, finds the damage off stage here. Bowser does recover finally. Looking for his first damage onto the Piranha Plant. Now, gets caught a little bit. Oh! Wow! Good control from the Piranha Plant. That's a full stock. Given away. SMSU did not even find any damage in that first stock. Now Bowser gonna try to find his way in. 50% though. Trying to get a read of how this Piranha Plant plays. Does finally find a little bit of good damage. Is in advantage now and able to keep that advantage going for now. Gonna let that go. Now Piranha Plant does find some damage. Landing back on stage. Pretty even situation here. Now Bowser does find another up-B and another one on stage here doing a lot of damage. Piranha Plant trying to protect their recovery. Does find a little bit of a combo onto Bowser. Bowser able to get over that bomb and get the fire breath. 120% damage on Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant pretty low here. 130% damage. Oh, but a nice spike against the stage. Doesn't kill Bowser, but does equal up the percent a little bit. Wow, forward air from Bowser, but not able to find the stock. Both players in one-hit territory. Anybody can be comboed, and Bowser is still alive. Does recover back to stage. Anybody's game at this point. Ooh, a forward air by Bowser does land, so SMSU do get that stock. Piranha Plant still has 2 left. Bowser gonna try to take another, but very unlikely at 160%. Needs to really turn it on if he wants this. Ooh, does find good damage here. Looks a little bit off stage. Wanted to find a spike there. Nice for the Piranha Plant. Checked out. Oh! 180% on Bowser. What a good job the Heavy does at staying alive at these percents. Ooh! Suicide? Game. No, he died first. Piranha Plant still has 2 left. It was a good try. Piranha Plant does lose 1 stock, but They did crawl back by 1 extra stock there, so SMSU only has a 1 stock lead. They do have the counter pick available, so we'll see what they decide to put in. We'll be back when game 3 is ready. And SMSU deciding to send in the Samus against the Piranha Plant here. Piranha Plant has 1 suicide. Double player's gonna taunt, and here we go, game on. Samus finding some early damage. Looking aggressively with that up B. Looks for the forwarder, not able to find it, but does find the shoulder charge. Piranha Plant recovering the edge. Samus does take some time to get charged up. Does get comboed a little bit by the plant though. Nice damage dealt by Samus there. Using that little bomb to zone in here. I like this changeup coming from Samus. Ooh, a nice homing missile into the blast. Very well done from Samus here. 107% on Piranha Plant. Does look for that, but does get shielded. Does look for the up B, does not land. Now in disadvantage. Looking for the grab. Does find the up B. Does do a lot of damage here. Tries to use that zone, but does jump over. Does find the neutral P. 150% on Piranha Plant. The grab from Samus here. Tries to go for a changeup on the homing missile. Doesn't land. Flamethrower misses as well. Does land the B though. Ooh, nice damage being dealt. This Samus is finding so many good plays. Let's miss the up B. Piranha Plant unable to punish though, but Samus again misses the up B. Maybe getting a little too reliant on that up B. Not a shield. Piranha Plant reading it a little bit. A lot of damage dealt there. Samus is able to recover to edge though. Now back to neutral. 60% to 80%. Flamethrower misses. Now look, does find the shoulder charge, does not find the neutral B. Looks for a shoulder charge into the up B, does not land. Covering back to stage, both players in neutral now. Samus approaching. Does find a little bit of damage there on the up B as well. 90% on the Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant just trying to live right now. Nice aerial there from Samus. Drop into ledge. Trying to find the grab, but not able to. Piranha Plant does read it. Very good recovery from Samus there. Ooh, finds the neutral B. 122 damage on the Piranha Plant now. Does find the aerial again. Samus playing defensively here. Ooh, and there it is! Samus takes both stocks! All 3 stocks remaining from SMSU. SMSU currently up a player. We'll be back with another player from our opponents here. All right, welcome back, and here we go. It's going to get right after the action. No suicides this time. Samus didn't lose a stock last match. Now Yoshi versus Samus. Samus a little bit more brawly right away. But she does find a little bit of damage. 39, 52 damage onto the Samus. And some combos coming out early from the Samus, or from the Yoshi onto the Samus. 78%, ooh, 80%. Yoshi really finding success early. Samus trying to find a way in. Ooh, shoulder charge does get shielded. Yoshi has some pretty unique animations with the shield being an egg rather than a regular shield. Samus does find a little bit of damage traded back, but now in disadvantage has to recover. Recover to stage. Flamethrower does land. Not finding that much damage, 66%. The Yoshi dodges in, but both players miss. Now, Samus trying to recover after that neutral air. Samus gets the stage, but gets eaten by Yoshi. Now being spit out. Samus recovering the stage. Does find the grab. Ooh, a forward air by Yoshi. Since Samus flying 180 or 70% here. Looks for the lead, but not able to find it. Ooh, Yoshi finds the advantage here. Now Samus trying to recover. Get back. Now in neutral, but a forward air lands from Yoshi. And SMSU go down a stock here. Now Samus trying to equal things back up and does find the forward flamethrower here. Does find the shoulder charge as well. 120% on the Yoshi. Yoshi landing the field. Samus trying to recover, get back to neutral. Grab lands. Yoshi. Samus charging up now. Does land that. Charging up again. A nice rocket there. Forward smash. Lands on the Yoshi. Yoshi recovering the stage. 180% on the Yoshi. Does get out of range for that leash. Ooh, Samus lost the opportunity there. Ooh, but very nice. Short range bomb. And boom! Yoshi goes bye-bye. 70% on the Samus though. So Yoshi does have the advantage on the second stock here. Now 90%, 100%. Yoshi looking to confirm this kill early. Samus, if she can just find a good amount of damage, it's kind of okay if SMSU go down to one stock here. They did have a 3-stock lead at the beginning of this. Ooh, a lot of damage, but not the kill on to Samus. Samus now recovering. Does find the edge. Does stay just out of range there. That was pretty close. Yoshi does recover, and then the flamethrower landing from Samus here. 80% onto Yoshi. Nice leash onto the Yoshi. Yoshi recovering the stage, trying to find the flamethrower, but not able to. Trying to find the leash. Either player landing. Now Yoshi does land. Leash onto the Yoshi again. This is pretty even so far from both players. 200% on the Samus, but 100% is kill range as well. This might just kill Samus though. Not quite able to. SMSU are able to recover. Does land the neutral B. 140% now on that Yoshi. Does land another rocket. The zoning working so well for SMSU. And there is Samus finding the stop. 220%. This is going to be scary to stay alive. Let's find the shoulder charge. If Yoshi lands just about anything, it will kill Samus here. And there it is. Now even the stock situation. SMSU up 32% to 0, but now Yoshi able to equal it out. Yoshi looking for an in, and the leash misses. The bomb does land on the Yoshi, a little bit of damage. Turning into a more brawly match as both players playing a little bit closer range. They were playing early. Samus does land the flamethrower there, pretty equal percent. Samus now down a little bit in percentage. Both players trying to find a way into combo here. Nice! Shield counter there. 75 to 83%. Now equaled up exactly again. Yoshi in advantage. Samus trying to break out here. Smash attack misses from Yoshi. But 123% on the Samus. Samus now fully charged up. Yoshi looking for the way in. A shoulder charge comes out, almost gets it, but not quite enough damage. Oh, and Samus continues. One more life remaining as Samus is now going to play against the final player of Concordia, Nebraska here. Very well played from SMSU, now having a 4-stock lead. We will be back shortly with that game. All right, we are back. Samus, down to 1 stock, has now taken 5 stocks from Concordia, Nebraska here, and gonna have to suicide twice because he's down to 1 stock. But let's see if Samus is able to take yet another stock. 1 more stock, I think, is Samus's goal here. So now shoulder rush. Ridley does find some early damage here. Looking for the leash, unable to find it. Looks for the up B, doesn't land either. Now the up B does land though. Rock comes out into leash. Very well played. Actually, oh, I thought Ridley missed the recovery. Now equaled up. Ridley finding more damage, a lot of damage landing onto Samus here. Samus does recover to stage. Ridley finding some good damage. Ooh, a nice combo from Samus, finds the stop! Whoa! Very well done. Ridley is gonna get it back. SMSU are gonna have to send in a new player to try to finish off this series, but what a stock from Samus there. We'll be back shortly when the next game is ready. And we are back. SMSU sending in the young Link versus the Ridley here. Ridley trying to find his way in. Young Link does land. No, it got shielded actually. Now does land the first bit of damage. Boomerang and Fire Arrow going to try to zone in while he runs in and tries to hit that grapple. Kind of a combo coming out from Young Link, but Young Link finding a different combo a little bit here. Equal percent at 25. Now Young Link finding an advantage. Does go for an up B though, doesn't land. Now lands an up B into an up air. Very nice damage from Young Link here. 80%. Ridley does land the 4 there. Trying to live around Ridley. That up air, so good for Ridley. Young Link does recover to stage. Both players at 80%. Ridley tends to be better. He's heavy at the higher percentages. Oh, okay. Some interesting tech coming out from Young Link, trying to find some space to recover here. Fireball comes out. Now a boomerang landing. Young Link taking more space, in advantage here, but Ridley does find the combo. That is going to take the stock. Young Link going to try to equal it out quickly here. Yep, he does land into the forward air. Up air. Now equal situation. Young Link does have a stock lead from this team. Up B does land, just the ending of it. Ridley taking quite a bit of damage early. trying to land more uppies on the Young Link. Ooh, the fireballs do come out. Ooh, the problem with grab on Young Link is very good, but if it misses, you're in such end lag. The uppie does land into the up air. Very good zoning tools coming out from Young Link. But now Ridley does dodge that up B, and now might be the stock, and it is. Young Link, 130% on the Ridley, down to his last stock. Does land a fire arrow as well. Bomb comes out, fire arrow tries to come out, bomb coming back out. These are the tools of a zoner. The boomerang comes out. Tries to go for the fire arrow, the boomerang comes out into a grab. Is this the kill? Not quite. Bomb comes out, boomerang comes out, fire arrow comes out, fire arrow comes out. Young Link tossing the kitchen sink at him, and there he's gonna land it with the smash, and SMSU are gonna take game 1 of the series. But we do have an entire game 2 coming, so stay tuned for that. We will be back in a few minutes. It's gonna be a few minutes longer, so we have to reset everything on our end, but stay tuned. And we are back. This is the new series here. SMSU, Bowser versus Piranha Plant. We saw this after the first matchup. Bowser kind of lost it versus the Piranha Plant. We'll see if SMSU are able to correct those mistakes. The Bowser adventure hadn't played against Piranha Plant in a very long time. Now finding a much better start here. Fire breath off the edge, gonna find some extra damage. Piranha Plant gonna recover, but right into the fire breath again. 100% on the Piranha Plant. Ooh, a very nice down B there. Now an uppie on stage. Up special. Doing a lot of work, and Piranha Plant not really finding much so far. Does find a good recovery. Bowser tries to get it back, but now lands it up on stage. That is the stop. Bowser finding much more success in this matchup than he did in the last time he played against Piranha Plant. Oh, Piranha Plant is the same recovery. I always forget that recovers from like the bottom of the map. Now Bowser is landing more damage, 34 to 80%. SMSU does have a stock lead. Good recovery from the Piranha Plant, doing more damage. Trying to zone the Bowser out here from the edge guard. Bowser able to find a lot of damage here. Quote-unquote a free stock here. He does have a stock lead, so any percent he's able to get is a big deal. He's going to make his next stock. 160% on the Bowser. But he's a heavy. He doesn't die easily. Now he does die. Up throw landing there. Ooh, the side smash. Is finding a little bit of damage, but at 140%, anything landing at Bowser has the potential to take the stock from Piranha. There's a forward air, doesn't quite take the stock, but it is a lot of knockback. Tries the fire breath, but doesn't land. The Piranha covers to the ledge, gets to the stage. He does eventually get the stock there. It's a platform, the word I was looking for. Bowser does land the grab early here. Does maintain a stock lead. 36% now on the Piranha. 50%. Bowser equaling the percent while maintaining that stock lead. But now Piranha gonna get some revenge, up to 90% on the Bowser. Is landing quite a bit onto the Bowser here. Nice dodge there. Dodged most of the damage. Piranha Plant recovering well. Zoning Bowser out here. Up the up stage does land onto the Piranha Plant. Now full air landing onto the Piranha Plant as well. Trying to find a way in. Does find the grab. Is that enough? Not able to land on a platform. It may have killed on a platform. 120 to 144. Now landing on a platform, but that is getting the stock. SMSU getting their revenge in the Bowser Piranha Plant matchup. With much more confidence on it. Takes all three stocks, only losing one himself. So SMSU will keep the Bowser in, and we'll see what Concordia sends in against it. We'll be back shortly. All right, Yoshi coming in versus the Bowser on Smashville, I believe. Bowser gonna have to suicide once because he did lose one stock in the previous match. Now both players gonna taunt when they respawn. Very small map, Smashville. Yoshi finding some early combos. 53%, 63%. Under the Bowser, 84, 96, wow! This matchup is much better for Yoshi than I thought. Oh no! Mistake from Bowser, gonna cost him a full first stock. No damage dealt to the Yoshi yet. Yoshi really putting the pressure on Bowser. 94% again on Bowser on his last stop. Only done 34% to Yoshi. Now it does land the up B. Yoshi finds the forward attack. I don't think this will kill. Not even close, really. Bowser able to recover the stage. Yoshi does some more damage, 145% on the Bowser now. Bowser does find a grab onto the platform. Almost kills, not quite enough. Bowser just needs one more of those grabs. Or that, not quite enough. Looks for an up B, and that doesn't kill either. 120%, very close to killing. Forward air lands from Bowser, 170% to 130, but that might be not quite. Yoshi getting a chant from the crowd. Oh, that is going to kill, I think. No. 216% on Bowser, not bad. Looking for the stock as Bowser does get the shield, but oh no, shield broke, dead here. Not able to shield that one, and that was pretty clean. SMSU gonna have the counter pick, but no stock lead right now. Yoshi took both stocks from Bowser though. We'll be back shortly with SMSU's answer. SMSU decide to send in their Shulk versus the Yoshi. We are off to the races. Yoshi landing a good combo right away. Shield Art has to come out here into Buster. Does equal out and find a damage advantage right away. Now equaled again. Into speed, but Yoshi does land very quickly. Now into smash. Ooh, wow, a forward air lands. Takes the stock. Shulk up one. He's at 70%. Switching to Buster, trying to bring in that damage early. Getting spit out into jump to get back recovered. Now into speed. Shulk looking really good with the art changes here. 100% to 78 with the stock lead on Shulk, so very good fight back here. Really looking here, but Yoshi trying to find a kill while in advantage. Not able to land the smash attack there. The heck does land. 150% to 107. Even through shield guard, that Yoshi forward smash kills. SMSU trying to find the stock early here. 130% on the Yoshi. I can't believe this attack that was 1.2%. That is crazy. Switches to Buster, but immediately gets comboed by Yoshi here. Maybe a mistake being Buster doing that. Now swapping to shield. Get out of it into speed. Yoshi does find quite a bit of damage though. Yoshi really having success in this one. Buster comes back out. Yoshi finding a lot of damage here. Ooh, it does find the stock. Shulk down to one. One stock to one stock. SMSU with a slight percent lead, but this is pretty even. Changing the jump, changing it back to speed immediately. Trying to find his way in for a kill into smash, but does get hit by Yoshi. 70% to 70%. Swaps to shield, maybe a little late. Yoshi dodging very well here. And the forward smash is going to land by Shulk. Shulk is going to take the stock. But it wasn't, you know, as clean as SMSU has been.
I can change the future.
Does have a one stock lead now, though. And we'll be back with the next game. That is 100%. Shield, but that shield breaks alone. Shield breaks up. Oh no. Next one with
Pyro win.
with that. see what happens. All right, SMSU bringing
2, 1, go!
Series 2-0.
Young Lee wins.
That's going to be our stream for the night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing to Concordia, Nebraska. And we will see you guys next Tuesday for more Smash Brothers. We will be live tomorrow with a Counter-Strike game. Believe that is going to be a 9 p.m. start as well. So kind of a late stream for us this week. Otherwise, on Friday, we should have Overwatch at 7:30 p.m. Tune in if you're interested in watching any of those. And thanks for watching. Have a good night.